Hello all. November 2nd, 2012. This is a follow-up video from yesterday's video, November 1st. It looks like we have a rumbling going on in the barrio, the pink barrio. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, in yesterday's video I talked about Jill Stein and didn't mention Stephen Durham or Christina López, the write-in candidates. Alright, so everyone's going to put their opinion down of which one of these they prefer. And really, these are the candidates that should be on the ballot. The corporate candidates, the two corporate candidates, you know, they shouldn't even be represented really, other than the way these people are today, where you have to write them in ink. So I'm going to take Jill Stein, since I like her. I like these others too. Any three of these would be fantastic candidates compared to the corporates. Jill Stein is the only one I see going out and participating in protests. She went and climbed up an 80-foot tree. Has been arrested several times. She really does believe in what she stands for. I do believe in these two as well, but just because the way things are, I'm just going to lean towards Jill Stein a little bit because of the way I feel that she is truly for the planet Earth. And if you're not really for the planet Earth, you can't fix anything else, because you have to fix the planet first before anything else. And as you're fixing the planet, you can't fix it unless you're fixing the problems that humans are causing, such as fossil fuel burning or road building. These two alone are terrible things for the planet, not including war. All three of these candidates are against the wars and droning. So it's a hard one to figure out which one is really a good one. I mean, you can read what they say, but actions are another thing. And of course, you'll never see the corporate candidates up a tree fighting for the environment. That's just my opinion. So I am honestly for all three, but if I had to vote for one, it would probably be Jill Stein. It may not be. The more I look into them, the more I like one to another. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to vote for the corporate candidates? Are you going to vote for a write-in candidate? Let me know. Oh, go ahead, say it. You're anonymous. Nobody knows who you are. Just say who you're voting for and call yourself X. Okay, we're headed to Studio 7 down that path. And remember, I was talking about how the plants were drying up. Well, here's one right here, and let's go in and take a closer look. As you can see, that the tips are completely shriveled and broken. They're dead. But this part here is coming back with leaves. I'm getting bothered by a fly. How could I be bothered by a fly? We don't have flies in San Francisco. Okay, let's go up and look at barges in San Francisco Bay. A very nice, warm, calm day. As you can see, the bay's glassy, and there's no wind blowing, though there is a little bit of a offshore wind blowing right now. Alright, looks like 4 barges on the bay. I think they're 2 regular size and 2 small. Alright, right up in those trees there's a huge bird of some sort, brown wings, and it makes quite a noise, and it flew over just as I was trying to get the camera on. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it has quite a voice on it, doesn't it? It's upset over something. Brent Crude was kind of interesting today. It basically flatlined all the way to about halfway through the day, made a little bit of improvement of 109.2, and then just stair-stepped all the way down to 105, and then flatlined to 105. 105. Alright, we're here at Studio A for a second day in a row. Beautiful out. It's about 70 out of the trees and about 60 in the trees. The trees really hold in the moisture and the coolness. So let's talk about this voting thing. A lot of people are really upset over the 2 choices that the corporates have given us. And we keep telling you, don't vote for the corporates. And in fact, because of the voting machine difficulties with the easily hackable e-voting that your vote won't count for anything. They'll decide who wins, and it really doesn't matter. I'm watching a bee flying around the camera, so you may be hearing him every now and then. So if you really want to vote, and you really want it to count, vote with your bank account. If you have a bank account, change it to a credit union. Research it, make sure it's a good credit. Vote with your wallet, where you spend your money. Are you spending it with the corporates, ones that are feeding the corporate candidates? Starve them. Don't shop there. Shop locally at your local cooperative, health food stores, or organic stores. Farmers markets are your very best choice if you're so lucky to have one. That's a slap in the corporate face. You know, that's where a vote really counts. If you want to vote every day, vote on how you eat, what you eat. The less meat, the lower on the pyramid, the better your vote, the more you're voting for the planet and not for the corporation. If you guys are in a country that has a Green Party candidate or has someone in office, let us know how it works, if it's better, worse, the same. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and it's just a follow-up video. And again, thank you for any new subscribers and your comments. And remember, you can help with a vote. Let's say if you go to Pink Barrio and click on any of the items you see, you could go into their stores. Each one of those cards and items goes to a store from a small artist that you could support this holiday season, and you wouldn't be supporting the corporation. So there's lots of ways to vote. So until next time,